Welcome to Herox, the channel where we help you discover your true potential and understand yourself and others better. We are passionate about personal growth and personality types, and we want to share our insights with you. Topic Introduction. Today we are going to talk about the INFJ personality type, also known as the advocate or the counselor. INFJs are the rarest of all the 16 personality types, making up less than 1% of the population. They are complex, deep, and often mysterious people who have a strong sense of purpose and vision. They are also highly empathetic, creative, and intuitive, making them excellent at understanding human emotions and motivations. Call to action. If you want to learn more about personality types and how they can help you improve your life, make sure to subscribe to Herox and turn on the notification bells so you don't miss any of our videos. Trait 1. The first and most defining trait of the INFJ personality is their dominant function, introverted intuition. This means that INFJs have a powerful ability to perceive patterns, connections, and meanings behind the surface of things. They can easily grasp the big picture and the underlying essence of any situation, idea, or person. They are often visionary and futuristic, having a clear sense of direction and a strong intuition about what will happen next. Trait 2. The second trait of the INFJ personality is their auxiliary function, extroverted feeling. This means that INFJs use their intuition to serve a greater cause and to help others. They are very compassionate, altruistic, and idealistic, always striving to make the world a better place. They are also very sensitive to the emotions and needs of others, and they can easily adapt to different people and situations. However, this trait also has its drawbacks, as INFJs can sometimes neglect their own feelings and boundaries or become overwhelmed by the negativity and suffering of others. Trait 3. The third trait of the INFJ personality is their tertiary function, introverted thinking. This means that INFJs have a logical and analytical side that complements their intuition and feeling. They are very curious, intelligent, and creative, always seeking to learn new things and to improve themselves. They have a high standard of excellence and quality, and they can be very meticulous and perfectionistic in their work. They are also very independent and original, preferring to follow their own ideas and values rather than conforming to the norms and expectations of others. A famous example of an INFJ who used this trait to make a difference in the world is Mahatma Gandhi, the leader of the Indian independence movement and the advocate of nonviolence and civil disobedience. Trait 4. The fourth trait of the INFJ personality is their inferior function, extroverted sensing. This means that INFJs have a weak and underdeveloped ability to deal with the present reality and the physical world. They are often detached from their surroundings, focusing more on their inner world and their visions. They can also be very impractical, unrealistic, and idealistic, ignoring the facts and the details that might contradict their intuition. They can also struggle with sensory overload, stress, and anxiety, especially when they are exposed to too much noise, chaos, or stimulation. According to the psychologist Carl Jung, who developed the theory of personality types, the inferior function is the source of both the greatest weakness and the greatest potential for growth for any personality type. Therefore, INFJs can benefit from developing their extroverted sensing by engaging in activities that require them to be more present, aware, and grounded, such as meditation, yoga, sports, or art. Trait 5. The fifth trait of the INFJ personality is their preference for judging over perceiving. This means that INFJs like to have structure, order, and closure in their lives. They are very organized, disciplined, and responsible, always planning ahead and following through with their commitments. They are also very decisive, having a clear vision of what they want and how to achieve it. However, this trait also has its disadvantages, as INFJs can sometimes be too rigid, inflexible, and stubborn, refusing to change their mind or their course of action even when new information or circumstances arise. They can also be too critical, harsh, and demanding, both of themselves and of others, expecting everyone to live up to their high standards and ideals. Trait 6. The sixth and final trait of the INFJ personality is their preference for introversion over extroversion. This means that INFJs are energized by spending time alone or with a few close friends, rather than by socializing with large groups of people. They are very introspective, reflective, and thoughtful, always exploring their own thoughts and feelings and seeking to understand themselves and others better. They are also very private, reserved, and secretive, rarely revealing their true self to anyone, except to those they trust deeply. They can also be very misunderstood, lonely, and isolated, as they often feel different from and out of place in the world. However, this trait also gives them a unique perspective and a depth of insight that few others can match. If you are wondering if you or someone you know might be an INFJ, here are some questions you can ask yourself or them. Do you often have a strong intuition or a gut feeling about things, even when you can't explain why? Do you care deeply about helping others and making a positive impact on the world? Do you enjoy learning new things and exploring new ideas, especially those that relate to human nature and psychology? Do you have a high standard of quality and excellence in everything you do? And are you often dissatisfied with your own performance or results? Do you prefer to have a few close and meaningful relationships, rather than many superficial ones? Do you often feel misunderstood, different, or alienated from others? And do you have a hard time fitting in or conforming to the norms and expectations of society? If you answered yes to most or all of these questions, then you might be an INFJ, or at least have some INFJ traits. Of course, the best way to confirm your personality type is to take a reliable and valid personality test, such as the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, MBTI, or the 16 Personalities Test, which you can find online. Interaction tips. If you want to interact with INFJs, or if you are an INFJ yourself, here are some tips you can follow. Respect their privacy and boundaries, and don't pry into their personal life or their feelings unless they invite you to do so. Appreciate their insights and contributions, and acknowledge their efforts and achievements. Support their causes and values, and join them in their quest to make the world a better place. Encourage them to express their emotions and needs, and listen to them with empathy and compassion. Challenge them to explore new perspectives and possibilities, and help them to be more flexible and adaptable. Invite them to have fun and relax, and expose them to new experiences and sensations. Summary. In this video, we have learned about the top traits of the INFJ personality type and how they affect their life, their work, and their relationships. We have seen that INFJs are rare, complex, and fascinating people who have a lot to offer to the world, but also face many challenges and difficulties. Final call to action. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. If you resonate with the INFJ personality type, or if you want to learn more about other personality types, make sure to subscribe to Herox Dose and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Engagement Booster, we would love to hear from you in the comments section below. Tell us what you think about the INFJ personality type, and share your own experiences as an INFJ or your interactions with INFJs. What are the strengths and weaknesses of this personality type? What are the joys and struggles of being an INFJ? How do you cope with the challenges and opportunities that come with being an INFJ? Let us know in the comments, and let's have a conversation. Thank you for watching this video and for being part of the Herox Dose community. We hope you learned something new and valuable today, and that you will apply it to your life. Remember, you are unique and special, and you have the power to make a difference in the world. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and stay heroic. Subscription reminder, don't forget to subscribe to Herox Dose and turn on the notification bell for more personality insights. See you in the next video.